so strong.
The WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. And tonight we'll see the Golden State Valkyries as they go up against
Oh my god. That's terrible. Terrible. No, it's funny because the pickle shots were at the checkout. Like at the liquor store at the counter.
Up and down the floor.
I'm strapped in. I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. This is a matchup I've been looking forward to. I love these fast-paced ones.
Yeah, me too. But the big question is, who can slow the other one down? I also think dictating the pace is going to be key right here.
And so off the tip, it's Golden State. It's Burton. The rebound by the Sky. Vandersloot left side. Outside Reese. Atkins. Pass to Vandersloot. To Atkins. 6 to shoot. And the 3 ball is good.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered 3 ball.
Here's Fagbenle. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. In each of her first 5 years in the league, Ariel Atkins was voted all defense.
Yeah, she made the U.S. gold medal winning team for the Tokyo Games on the strength of her defense. Always in great condition. Atkins never runs out of energy chasing around those guards.
And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Kayla Thornton from the arc.
Knocked the pass, not the dribble. Thornton no different.
Cardoso, high post. Out to Vandersloot. Cardoso. She's covered by Fagbenle. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Vandersloot. Great D that time from Tiffany Hayes. And it's the Valkyries' ball. Burton. To the inside. It's hauled in by Reese. Fast break Chicago.
Use code PK297 in the item shop. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you.
Have fun playing the game. And I love how she brings great character and
privacy-friendly wishlist at http://www.joinmp.com/d_k297_I9e. You can also buy a gift to be given away on stream. Rules are.
She's got 6.
And I think Atkins is the type of player that is equally effective on or off the ball.
It's Burton, covered by Goddess. Pass to Thornton. Now Burton. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Reese.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Goddess. The 3-pointer, no good. Golden State trailing here. Hayes with it. Vandersloot covering. Burton can't hit.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
A nice shot by Vandersloot.
Got to be disciplined against Vandersloot. If she gets a clean look at the rim, she usually converts.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. To the wing on the left. Thornton outside. Lets it go from deep. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
A solid shooter from downtown. When Thornton gets daylight, he doesn't waste it.
Outside Reese. Pass to Atkins. Shoots the 3. The Valkyries pull it in.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Now here is Hayes. For Goddess. Drained for 2 points.
Well, with such a detailed offensive skill set, Hayes gives defenders a ton of different looks.
Right side Atkins. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Pass to Hayes. From past the arc, and again, Golden State with the triple.
Getting great lift on her shot. Hayes can really drain them from 3.
And here's Goddess. Back to Vandersloot. Reese. Watches it. Offensive board. From downtown. And that one's good. Goddess.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
And there have been too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play.
Man, I hope this game keeps on going forever.
Now here is Hayes. She's got 5. From the low block, a nice shot by Benley.
Putting up solid assist numbers out of the 2 position. Hayes, a good mover to the... I like the experience they added. Kayla Thornton from the expansion draft, Tiffany Hayes as a free agent. Those 2 will lead this young roster.
And the shot is good.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
It's Burton. Here's the teardrop. 3, Kayla Thornton. It's hauled in by Reese. Chicago leading. Pass to Vandersloot. Goddess. To the wing, right side. Clock at 6. Vandersloot for 3. That shot is good. Camila Cardoso making the play.
The defense has to respect Vandersloot's range. Can't let her get space from those corner spots.
Here's back Benley. Pass to Hayes. Now Burton. On the wing, Kayla Thornton. And she can't answer back the 3-pointer offline. Outside Atkins. Now Vandersloot. Now here's Goddess. Covered by Thornton. Ariel Atkins on the wing. And again, it's the sky from deep.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
It's Thornton outside. Another miss by Kayla Thornton.
Well, you could see it in her eyes. She wanted to return the favor with that 3, but she just couldn't get it to go.
Well, I mean, it is still early, but they're getting pummeled on the glass.
They've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backboards. These second chance buckets are killing them.
And Brian, I want to see more effort.
Me too.
Kayla Thornton missing again. Here's Atkins. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's an 86% accuracy mark. And here's Burton.
Play 297 in the Iron shot. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you.
5 to shoot. Picked by Thornton. To halt the run. Burton can't hit.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter.
You can also buy a gift to be given with on stream. Rules in.
Pass to Thornton. Fires it. Good. Score the basket. Marker 4 for 8 shooting. 50% so far.
It's a real nice day. Thornton has a good rhythm to her shot. Makes it repeatable, which is a key to shooting.
Now it's Reese. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Outside Atkins. That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense, they have to close out quicker.
Here's Thornton. 11 points in the game. A nice shot by Benley.
That's the type of lead pass we've really come to expect from her.
Outside Atkins. Back to Vandersloot. And it's Chicago with another.
They've come out strong, and they're really pounding the offensive glass for second chance buckets.
Pretty impressive. I mean, caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game, and they're running away with it.
Now here's Hayes. She's got 5. Excellent D there from Ariel Atkins.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Outside Reese. Pass to Goddess. Burton with the rebound. And so it's Golden State with it. It's a 16-point game. And it's Hayes missing. Here's Atkins. Gets number 9 to fall. And she's only taking 10 shots.
They haven't been able to stifle them defensively.
No, the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play at both ends of the floor.
Well, struggling offensively, she's got to be happy to see that go in. She was just...
Thank you for following 1011 by Bob.
Pass to Goddess.
1011 by Bob followed.
The layup off target.
Typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Now Burton. Here's Benley, covered by Cardoso. Oh, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. The first quarter concludes and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Sky out in front. Teams changing it up here. Hayes up top, inside. Here's Burton. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Well, after retiring in 2023, Tiffany Hayes joins
Please go through 297 in the Ivan shot.
Came back,
Your support is much appreciated. Thank you.
Dynamic scorer.
Shot clock at 6, and she gets the bucket.
The defense on her has to be
Check out my privacy-friendly wishlist at http://www.jormp.com/d_k297_I9p. You can also buy a gift to be given live on stream. Here's it.
Now Burton for 3. The three-pointer is on target.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Outside Atkins. That 3 off the mark. The Valkyries trail. Pass to Burton. And here's Benley. To the middle. And she uses a glass on the layup.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Vandersloot with it. She has 7. Outside Reese. Here's Atkins. Pass to Goddess. With the fadeaway. It's good.
She's really taking advantage of the defense they have out there. She is getting anything she wants.
Now here's Benley. Now Burton. Fires for three. Drills the three-pointer.
The defense is really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Pass to Vandersloot. Cardoso. Here's Goddess. The shot is good. Camila Cardoso making the play.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
It's Burton. 11 points in the game. Back Benley. A rebound by Camila Cardoso.
They didn't give her any breathing room to take that shot, and that's exactly what they should be doing.
Atkins. She's guarded by Hayes. Here's Goddess. And again, it's the sky from deep.
The defense has not done a good job of getting after her because that's her second three-pointer this quarter.
Pass to Fagbenley. In the basket for the fourth time from the field, and she is a healthy 4 for 6.
Shooting much better here in the second quarter.
Man, their offense has come alive. Can they come back to even it up?
I think they can.
Back to Vandersloot, and here's Reese. Ariel Atkins on the wing. She's guarded by Hayes.
Well, after that great first quarter from three-point range, she's finally come back to earth.
Pass to Burton. Picked by Fagbenley. Burton can't hit.
It's rare to see her come up empty on such a wide-open look.
Here's Goddess. Sinks the three-pointer.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
And it's the Valkyries' ball. Trailing by 10. Pass to Hayes. And here's Zandalicini. To the paint. Here's Burton.
Teams 315 following.
Now Goddess. Outside Reese. Pass to Goddess. Lays it up and banks it in.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Now Fagbenley. Now here is Hayes. 8 points for her. Over to the wing. Pass to Burton. Over Goddess. The rebound by the Sky. They led by as many as 18 points. A familiar face rejoining the Sky, point guard Courtney Vandersloot.
The league's all-time leader in assists per game. Vandersloot spent her first 12 seasons in Chicago, spent the last 2 years in New York, winning the title in 2024. She's back in the Windy City, running the show this year.
Use code DK297 in the item shop. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance.
Check out my privacy-friendly wish list at http://www.joinmp.com/d_k297_I9E. You can also buy a gift to be given live on stream. Reserve.
Golden State with the ball. A 12-point game. Thornton outside. Back to Hayes. Down low. A nice shot by Fagbenley.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really translated to the scoreboard.
Outside Atkins. Pass to Reese. Gets that one to drop. First of the game after 4 straight misses.
Tremendous job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave her a little pump fake, and it opened it right up for her.
And here's Burton. 13 points in this game. To the inside. Here's Fagenle. Banked in off the glass.
Great communication between teammates there.
Here's Goddess. Buries the long-range jumper.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
And we finish one half of play. It's the Sky. They lead by 13. And we'll see you right after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. One of the stories here, Atkins getting it done today.
Well, in terms of her points in the first half, that's pretty much what we've come to expect.
Which tells you really all you need to know about what strong talent she is. I mean, I'm going to bet that she adds a lot more to her totals after the break.
Now Hayes. Kicks it out to Thornton. Clock at 4. Burton. Back to Thornton. Three-pointer. No good there.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
Outside Reese. From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries. Thornton outside. Burton. Tiffany Hayes on the wing. Pass to Thornton. Here's Hayes. Three-pointer. Valkyries with another miss.
They start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Deflected.
Chicago foul. Willis. First personal foul. First team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
For the Valkyries. Veronica Burton. One shot.
And here's Golden State. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Back to Hayes. And the layup's good off the glass.
They get one to drop. 1 of 4 here in the third.
And so it's Chicago with it. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Pass to Goddess. Fades away. That one goes. Count it.
Perfect screen there.
But that's a bad job by the defender.
Can support the streamers Noble Quest by tipping here.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Now a decade in this league. Kayla Thornton gives this team experience.
Flexibility, too. I mean, she's had different roles in the W from starter to bench scorer. But Thornton is a great example for younger players that your game and your role can consistently evolve.
6 on the shot clock. From deep, Ariel Atkins drops in the tray.
Nobody, and I mean nobody, will outwork Ariel Atkins. She's passionate about the game and genuinely wants to do well.
Hayes up top. The shot. And again, Golden State no good.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
To the left wing. Here's Goddess. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? She had the space to get it off, so why not?
Thank you for following _DaneYarbert. _DaneYarbert followed.
Pass to Fagmanley. Reese defending. And here's Burton. Hits the jumper in space.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Here's Chicago now. Outside Reese. Here's Goddess. She has 30. Outside Reese. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we saw this in her collegiate career. The fear of contact does not exist in Angel Reese.
Now here is Hayes. She's got 10. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. The Chicago team, they built the roster inside out.
Well, that 2024 draft nets them Angel Reese and the 6'7" Camila Cardoso. With their version of the Twin Towers, they've got a great foundation for years to come.
Pass to Reese. The layup missed.
Okay, look. I know she isn't having the best of games from the floor, but it hasn't seemed to hurt them.
Back to Hayes. To the paint. Back Benley. Terrific assist and a nice finish. Just a solid play all around.
Well, she's been a bright spot in what has otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Back to Reese. Pass to Vandersloot. Now here's Cardoso. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Back Benley for 3. The rebound by the Sky. Pass to Vandersloot. Outside Atkins. Here's Reese. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Count that one.
Coach has always told me that if you battle for offensive rebounds, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on the follow, just like she got there.
Outside Hayes. Fires from deep. Down through the hoop it goes, and that's her 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. She did that to a degree in the first half, and she's doing it now in the second.
And the basket by Cardoso.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick up the pass and get the assist.
Time called here. The Valkyries deciding to talk it over. Well, this is the first season of Valkyries basketball, so what's a realistic goal for this team?
Well, to me, Blake, it's about getting a solid base and identity, fan base, develop players, and you can't worry too much about wins and losses as an expansion team.
Thornton outside. Hayes.
You can also buy a gift to be given with on stream. Rules in.
Outside Atkins. Shot clock at 5. The 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Pass to Hayes. And here's Thornton. Now here's Bag Benley. They set the pick. The 3 ball. It's Angel Reese with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
Pass to Goddess. The Valkyries pull it in. And here's Thornton. 13 points in this game. Here's Willie. Thornton's shot is good.
The ability to read pick and rolls is important. Thornton showing there that she possesses this really difficult understanding.
Outside Reese. Goddess. And she lays it straight in.
Shots are falling. She's having a strong quarter.
Outside Hayes. Here's Willie. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Back Bentley. Pass to Hayes. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so just a 2. It's going to be on Ariel.
Substitution on the court.
Now Vandersloot, right wing. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Williams. Goddess. 6 to shoot. From the baseline. And the rebound goes to the Valkyries. Here's Willie. When you look at the different rosters around the league, the average age is starting to feel younger.
Yeah, and with the salary cap and how it's set up, you need players on those rookie scale deals. So teams might hold on to a younger player versus go with the vet.
No doubt. It's how you get the numbers to work. Teams go young to try to find gems as well and see how they can develop stars. Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half.
And when you do it, it's such a good strategy when you're behind because not only do you get points, but the clock stops as well.
Pass to Goddess. Offline with the 3. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass.
She placed that pass right out in front of her and just let her run into it.
Vandersloot outside. Goddess. Williams the screen. Inside. Pass to Goddess. And she was camped there in the lane. And we're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. And here's Zandalicini. Here's Burton. Sinks the triple.
They've got to be careful not to give a shooter of her caliber open looks like that. One or two of those
Use
are all
code
it takes to really get her going.
DK297 in the item shop. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Burton. Covered by Goddess.
Privacy-friendly wishes at http://www.joinmp.com/d_k297_I9V.
Yeah, we've seen it a lot of
You can
times.
also buy a gift to be given with OnStream. Use it.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Zandalicini from the arc. It's hauled in by Williams. Vandersloot with it. Now here's Cardoso to the inside. Goddess, no good. It's Burton, covered by Goddess. And here's Burton. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Pass to Goddess. Back Back to Vandersloot. Goddess. Now Atkins. 5 on the clock. And here's Goddess. Covered by Thornton. Fade away. Here's Cardoso. And good work on the boards, and they pick up the second chance points.
Way to work the ball in close to the hoop.
Outside Hayes. Here's Burton. Gets a very good look and converts.
Got to play tougher. That was too soft on her, that close to the rim.
Left side Atkins. Back to Vandersloot. Goddess. The Valkyries pull it in. Now Burton. Pass to Hayes. Thornton outside. This one for 3. A rebound by Camila Cardoso.
No luck for her this half after being outstanding from outside in the first half.
And the shot goes in.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
Pass to Hayes. It's Burton, covered by Goddess. And stolen by Atkins. Angel Reese going in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
And so it's Golden State with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Burton gets the bucket.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Pass to Goddess. Now here's Atkins. The 3 hits the three-point bomb.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They're fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point. She's leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
Over to the left wing. Pass to Goddess. Now here's Cardoso. She's covered by Pagenle. And it's Atkins missing. It's Burton. Vandersloot defending. Last year, the WNBA felt the Caitlin Clark effect. I think we all did. But how would you two describe it?
Incredible. I mean, games involving Clark selling out NBA arenas easily. Games being moved to accommodate
Can support the streamers no request by tipping here. https://www.com/ncc/4tsu/vn/v/d_k29.
Now Burton fires the 3. It's good from long range.
with that 3, her second of the half. She's equaled her total from before the break.
Now here's Goddess, covered by Thornton. Vandersloot outside. Outside Atkins. The tray. Takes it out to Reese. Vandersloot outside. Atkins takes the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
What's got into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
It's Burton. Down low. Here's Pagenle. Basket number 8 for her on 13 attempts. That's a 62% clip so far.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Goddess. Stolen by Kayla Thornton. Here's the break. It's Burton. Lets the 3 fly. Camila Cardoso gets the board. Now here's Goddess. Defense is right there. Well, in terms of roster building for a front office, what would be your guys' approach? What's the key?
To me, easier said than done, but it's all about drafting well. Getting good players on rookie scale contracts is basically a cheat code.
And I'll add, you also can extend those players, even give them the core designation if you have to, which provides them with a 1-year fully guaranteed supermax contract. So all in all, guys, one great pick can surely change a franchise.
2 on the clock. And again, Golden State no good. And she banks in the layup.
Good, aggressive drive from her that time. Found a hole in the D and went straight to the rim.
Pass to Billings. Here's Willie. And here's Rupert. From deep. And no good. Now here's Goddess. He's guarded closely. Pass to Williams. And out of bounds, the Valkyries will take it. And Golden State making some changes.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Burton. Kicks it out to Thornton. Now Hayes. There's the triple. The rebound by Goddess.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Williams. Here's the pick. Pass to Goddess. There's the 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but if you keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. In this game, and we're expecting some fireworks tonight, fellas. Both teams can score in bunches.
Well, I'm looking to see which team could dictate the pace here. To me,
Hello everyone.
Yeah, if you can
Use
force
code
your opponent to play your style
DK297
of
in the item
basketball,
shop.
you're in good
Your
shape.
support is much appreciated.
And that
Thank you.
That's the vision you get with Vandersloot. She's always looking to set up her teammates.
Check out my privacy-friendly wishlist at http://www.joinmp.com/d_k297_I9B. You can also buy a gift to be given you on stream. Use it.
Pass to Atkins. Off target with the 3. Bonner outside. Thomas. Reese defending. Basket counts.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set, she'll just continue to bury these shots.
Pass to Goddess. To the middle. Cardoso. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy two.
A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. The kick out to Bonner. Kept alive.
oh man, that's one she'd like to have over.
And the shot goes down.
You just knew she was going to win that race.
Boy, gotta love that early offense. Super job on the break.
And that one's good. Copper.
Using her height and her agility, Copper finds the finish inside.
Outside Reese. Pass to Atkins. From the arc, sinks the triple.
They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great.
Now here's Copper, covered by Goddess. On the wing, Kalia Copper. Tried to come right back with a three of her own, but it's no good.
Guys, there's really no debate. When it comes to assists, Courtney Vandersloot is the GOAT.
No argument here. 7 assist titles in her career. Easily the best assist average in league history. Vandersloot is a wizard with the rock.
Copper, that one's good.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Cardoso. Vandersloot. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Camila Cardoso.
This is the type of competitiveness you love to see. How about Vandersloot stepping up and hit the revenge 3-ball?
Right side, Sabali. Copper outside. And a miss there on the triple. Chicago in the lead. And that one's good. Goddess.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Wasted no time on that one.
Well, Copper can sometimes be a selective three-point shooter, so she must have been feeling that look.
Out to the right wing. Back to Vandersloot. Reese watches it. Rebounded by Copper.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the 3 when she's left all alone.
Back to Thomas. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Reese. Now here is Goddess. Four on the clock. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner.
Well, I'm going to say the defense got pretty lucky right there because she's going to make a lot more of those than she misses when she gets that much room.
Sabali gets the bucket.
Throwing her weight around down low. Stock to Sabali.
Here's Goddess. And yes, he's got the English that time as it falls.
The mid-range jumper, it's a very high percentage shot for her when she has that much room to get it off.
Sabali. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Now here's Goddess. He's covered by Copper. Clock is at 3. Here's Goddess. It's good as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Here's Copper. It's hauled in by Reese. And so it's Chicago with it. Leading by 5. Offensive rebound. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan for this pitch early.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Scooped up, tries again, and that one's good. Goddess.
She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. And she uses the glass on the layup.
Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. the defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
Goddess misses the three. Phoenix trailing here. Copper outside. 8 feet out.
And it's Thomas missing.
They depend on her to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid defense draped on her.
Shoots from 8, and she connects with the jumper.
Well, as a coach, you just value any fast break chance you get. Thomas converting on the run.
Vandersloot left side. And that one's good. Goddess.
She's created some good opportunities for herself and made the most of them.
In the offseason, Brittany Griner signed with Atlanta, leaving the Mercury after 11 years.
Griner was the first pick of the 2013 draft, won a title back in 2014, 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 9 All-Star appearances. But best of all, Brittany was a great member of the Phoenix community. Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy, kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom. How many times have you seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists.
Pass to Vandersloot. Reese. Goddess. Bonner defending. The fadeaway. Goddess. No good. Now Bonner. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. She's off on that one. Pass break Chicago. And that one's good. Goddess.
Defensively, they have got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, still early, but you're right. They need to bump up the intensity on defense. Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open. It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Here's Copper. That's in, and she's 7 of 12 now for the game.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
Down low.
Kicks it out to Reese.
Pass to Atkins. Goddess. And it's Chicago with another.
You can support the streamers Nova Plus by tipping here.
https://www.playlive.com/ncp/pyn/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_s/p_k2_ double-doubles.
97
Thomas
in
is
the
6'2",
Ivan
but
shop.
she never takes
Your
threes.
support is
You
much
watch her play.
appreciated.
There's never
Thank
been a
you.
player like her in the
Check
W.
out my privacy friendly wishes at
That's a really embarrassing performance defensively. The coaching staff can't be happy.
You can also buy a gift to be given with one stream.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They get it again. Thomas, good.
They've been sensational on the boards to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a good word for it, Tim. That's good. You usually have the right word for these kinds of situations. Just tearing it up on the glass.
How kind of you, Brian.
Here's Goddess. And no good trying to get that one. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. A lopsided.
Thank you for following MadLuxBuckles57. MadLuxBuckles57 followed.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend. They're in good position here, thanks in part to her efficient scoring.
Copper outside. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
You just love to see Copper turn on the Jets. When she's this hot, she wants the ball every time, and she deserves it every time.
Here's Goddess. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway.
Next time she has that much space, she should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
On the wing, Kalia Copper, covered by Goddess. The shot misses.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact. That's the area where they'd like all their shots to come from.
That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist. A difficult situation for Phoenix. On the wing, Kalia Copper. And she banks in the layup.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
Here's Goddess. A special move before the shot.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Copper with the ball. She's got 21. Fires for three. Rebound Chicago.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control of the boards has given them control of this game.
Here's Goddess. No good from outside.
Well, after that great first quarter from three-point range, she's finally come back to earth.
Pass to Copper. And the layup falls.
You know, she shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And here's Vandersloot. Here's Goddess. Back to Vandersloot. This one for three. Gets it to go from downtown.
If Vandersloot gets a look she likes, she lets it rip. I love her quick decision making.
Pass to Mack. Now Sabali. Yes, it's good.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Outside Reese.
Hello everyone. Reese code UK297 in the Iron Shop. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you.
Even after all those three-pointers she hit in the first quarter, it looks like the D still
Check
has
out my privacy-friendly wishes at http://www.joinmp.com/d_1397_I9E. You can also buy a gift to be given with on stream. Rules
Now
are.
here's Goddess. She's got 39. And that one's good. Atkins.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over again.
They might have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Now Goddess. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution.
Vandersloot with it. She's got 6. And here's Goddess. Just 4 to shoot. Oop, there's the 24-second violation, so they'll turn it over. Pass to Mack. Copper outside. Off the mark there with the 3.
A solid performance inside. Their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Games from my laptop page helps support the stream and earns you points for rewards. Check it out, backhand index pointing right, https://gravp.com/c/d_k297.
Here's Reese. Pass to Goddess for three. And she's good on the three ball.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Leah Copper for three.
Another good rebound. And we know she's giving up some inches to a few of the other players, but that just hasn't mattered. That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Left wing. Leah Copper from outside. Knocks down the three ball.
That's her 5th three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Outside Atkins. Pass to Reese. And here's Goddess. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Now here's Thomas. 8 points for her. Now here's Copper. Puts it up from 15. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
To the paint. And she drops in the layup off glass.
The points just keep coming for her this quarter, and at the right time, too, as they continue to try and narrow this deficit.
Pass to Reese. And it's rejected. And so here's Phoenix, separated by less than 6 seconds. And here's Goddess. Cardoso. She's covered by Thomas. Here's Goddess. Vandersloot right side to the inside.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. Nice job taking it right to the 10 in the leg.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Sky running away with it. And we will be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello everyone. Use code DK297 in the item shop. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows
Check
down
out my
in the final two
privacy-friendly
quarters.
wish list at
We've seen Goddess really having a great game.
www.jointv.com/d_k297_I9b. You can also buy a gift to be given with on stream. Rules aid. Let's run it.
We've seen Satu Sabali take her game to another level. Fellas, how has she done that?
Well, to me, you look at her three-point numbers in the first 3 years, about 25% from deep. Last 2 years, a blistering 43%. Satu's consistency from deep has really opened up the floor in the rest of her game. She got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Pass to Goddess. To the wing, right side. Four on the shot clock. Fader on the way. And that one good.
The defense has been unable to slow her down. What a game.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Outside Sabali. Thomas. High arcing shot. And it's blocked by Angel Reese.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
From deep, Ariel Atkins. And that's collected by Kalia Copper.
Thank you for following JQX7 Edits. JQX7 Edits followed.
Pass to Thomas. Now here's Bonner. Cans it from downtown.
When Bonner gets a clean look, she doesn't hesitate. She's good in catch-and-shoot situations.
And here's Goddess. Now Reese. Vandersloot outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Bonner's shot is good.
Can't lose track of Bonner on the court. She's a capable shooter from all three levels.
Out to the left wing. Atkins. Bonner defending. Courtney Vandersloot for three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And there's another one for the Mercury.
That's what has to happen if they're going to turn this one around. She has to take charge. She's been a little hesitant to pull the trigger. I don't know why.
From deep, Ariel Atkins drains it from beyond the arc.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Alyssa Thomas on the wing. Soft touch off the glass.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Outside Reese. Pass to Atkins. From outside, off the mark. Phoenix with the ball. Now Bonner. 5 points in the game. Beyond the arc.
Rebound by Camila Cardoso.
Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
To the middle. Chaka, two right there.
Outstanding entry pass. He knew exactly where to go with that ball.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. The rebound by the Sky. Victor clean. Up top, Bonner.
Nice D from Angel Reese.
He hasn't had much success shooting the ball.
Down low. And they pick up two.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Pass to Thomas. Makes the bucket. She's now got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
They'll take as many of those high percentage shots as they can make.
Now Goddess. Fades and shoots. And it's Chicago with another.
Well, they've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. She's provided almost all the offense.
Pass to Sub.
Check out my privacy-friendly wishes at http://www.joinmp.com/d_k2997_I9B. You can also buy a gift to be given live on stream. Rules in.
That one goes in. And so here's Phoenix. Inside. The jump hook. It's hauled in by Reese. Here's Chicago now. Pass to Goddess. Fires the three. Good on the triple.
I don't care how you look at it. She's having a great game from outside.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Atkins. Here's Goddess. And she gets the bucket.
She's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss.
Pass to Thomas. Shot to stop the run. A kick out to Copper. And again, Phoenix no good.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Once again, she's able to knock down the long-range jumper. It's just been her night from deep.
From the high post, a rebound by the Sky.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Bonner outside. That three off the mark.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot. And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
The three ball. It's hauled in by Reese.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Right side Atkins. It's good from long range.
She's really picking up where she left off in the first half.
On the wing, Kalia Copper. Thomas left side. The baseline jumper goes down.
Well, Thomas has that old school feel to her game. The mid-range fits it well.
Outside Reese. Vandersloot. Goddess up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And good that time.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Pass to Atkins. Vandersloot. Here's Reese. She's covered by Thomas. And it's Chicago with another.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Outside Sabali. That's good, and it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
Oh, this is a shot Sabali can make with ease. She's also smart at knowing when to test her range.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. They get it back.
Chicago foul. Yes. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Mercury.
Well, when it comes to all-time triple-doubles, no one comes close to Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, I mean, entering the 25 season, Thomas had 15. No one else in league history had 5. And they come in key moments, too. She's got a few in the playoffs.
And the basket by Sabali.
An effective offensive weapon. I like when Sabali stays aggressive on this end and capitalizes from there.
Now here is Goddess. Not a lot of room. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Reese. Goddess with the ball. Non-stop scoring machine here. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
It's picked off. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Count that bucket. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Puts up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Pass to Sabali. Shoots over Williams. And the Mercury tack on 2 more.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Mack.
On for the first time ever, the league extended the schedule to 44 games. What do you guys think about that?
I mean, it's been a great idea. There's so much interest in the league. The fans, the broadcasters, everybody. We want more action. We want more games.
And factor in the expansion teams coming in recently, it felt like there needed to be a few more games on the slate.
On the wing, Kalia Copper fires from deep, buries the long-range jumper.
Well, despite the play of the team, she has done exceptionally well here.
Over to the wing. Here's Goddess. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
It's stolen by Goddess.
Thank you for following France 2030. France 2030 followed.
Wow. I mean, what can you say?
Kick out to Bonner. No good on the three.
Well, maybe she thinks she can shoot her way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Someone tell her it's time to give up the three.
Over to the left wing. Takes the three. Nailed from three-point land.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
And there's a pick. Leah Copper from outside. Drops in the tray.
Copper is such a good three-point shooter. That's the kind of look you're working towards.
Here's Ramsey. Pass to Williams. Inside shot. And another basket for Chicago.
Didn't have to slow down at all. That lead pass was timed perfectly.
And here the Mercury. Now Copper. To the middle. Mack. Elizabeth Williams pulls it in.
That's rough. No one to blame but herself. She should definitely scored that time. I don't know what happened.
Good.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
297 in the item shop. Your support is much appreciated.
The
Thank
draft
you.
takes place right before the regular season. It's fun to see these players get right into their pro careers.
Check out
Unlike
my
the
privacy
NBA, we
friendly
get to see the
wishlist at
collegiate stars that were born in March join the WNBA while they're still hot. It's a chance to see college stars immediately have great
I love it. You have a great
#B.
mark, as you said, and you go
You
right
can
into the
also buy a
WNBA
gift to be
season. You get
given
drafted
with
right
on
after
stream.
that national
Music.
semifinal and final. It's awesome. It's also a giant test, though, for rookies. I mean, they're playing a college season, then an extra set of 40-plus pro games, which we know are so much more taxing than a college game. I mean, it's a big-time challenge.
To the right side. Fires it. Goddess. No good. Pass to Mack. Lets the three fly. The shot, no good. And here's Goddess. She goes up again. And she lays it up and in.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
The kick out to Bonner. Sinks the three-pointer.
She wasn't able to get her name on the score sheet in the first half, but here in the second half, she looks like she's in her comfort zone.
Here's Goddess. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Copper, left side. And she can't bank that one in. Goddess. Tight defense on her. Williams can't get it to go. And here the Mercury. Copper up top. The three is up. Chicago with the rebound.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky. There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Six on the shot clock. Offline from top of the key jumper. Goddess up top.
2 minutes.
Pass to Williams. Now here is Goddess. Pulls up on the elbow, and she gets a jumper to drop.
She's got a lot of firepower right now. What a half she's having.
Bonner on the wing. The Mercury with another miss. Here's Goddess. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, you might not think of her as a true ace from three-point range, but the shot was there for her.
Luana Bonner for three. Not gonna go that time.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Pass to Mack. To stop the run. The shot that time not on target. Here's Ramsey. And here's Goddess. There's the triple. And again, it's the sky from deep.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Leah Copper for three. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Inside. Here's Ramsey. She's covered by Copper. Goddess up top. And they force the shot clock violation. Great defense.
Substitution on the court.
You can support the streamer's noble quest by tipping here. https://www.paypal.com/ncp/4TSH4TSH4RUR7RJG or https://own3d.pro/en/u/d_k29.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K.
And known as the Windy City and for their raucous crowds, the visiting teams hate coming to Chicago.
Well, even as players come and go, there's been some bad blood between these two teams. The rivalry itself, it is intense and very entertaining.
And so for Washington, so far this year, they're on the losing end of the season series against the Sky.
Pass to Austin. They set the pick.
Iriefin, Reese defending. Yeah, shot by Iriefin, no good.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And one thing teams liked about Kiki Iriefin going into the draft, her athleticism.
Yeah, Kiki was dunking in high school, explosive around the rim. She really improved her all-around game during her college years.
Now here's Citron.
Defended by Atkins.
Citron, shot is good.
took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
And the basket by Cardoso.
Assisted by Courtney Vandersloot.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. There's a screen. Pass to Austin.
Cardoso gets the board.
To the middle. Here's Goddess. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Outside Citron.
Up and in on the layup.
What a plus it is to get those looks in the paint.
And here is Vandersloot. Now Goddess. The fadeaway. And another basket for Chicago.
Pretty impressive. 5 straight makes to start this game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. And count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
Check out Austin overcoming the foul and insisting on getting her shot to fall.
We're in the dog days now, fellas, and you can start to see it with some of these teams.
Look, it's a long season. It's a grueling season. It's not only a battle of wins and losses, but a battle of attrition, too.
You know, staying healthy is at least half the battle. But who is going to step up? That's why we have rosters constructed the way we do. And we're all kind of wondering who's going to get that kind of production from the end of their bench.
Pass to Atkins. Down low.
And the basket by Cardoso.
They look really sharp right here. Everything falling for him.
The Mystics trailing. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Let's go with a 3. And another 3 for Washington.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
The tray. Rebounded by the Mystics. Vandersloot defending. To the paint. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot, and we'll shoot 2 at the line.
And the call on Camila Cardoso.
I like how Austin answers the defensive intensity going right at them.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Chicago now. Out to Vandersloot. And it's Austin with the rebound. Vandersloot defending.
Outside Citron.
Pass to Austin. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. The game is all even.
You know, she's not going to force anything on offense. Austin plays within the flow of the game, takes smart shots.
Vandersloot outside. Pass to Reese. Vandersloot outside. Goddess up top. She's got 9. And yep, it's good.
Next time she has that much space, she should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
Outside Citron.
Gets it to go from downtown.
3 points.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Austin. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
She's been key for them, the way she's distributed the ball.
No doubt. Look, when the offense runs through her, smooth operation.
Back to Vandersloot. Here's Goddess. Reese. Now here's Goddess. 11 points in the game. Vandersloot, no good. The Mystics leading. Pass to Austin. And here's Iriafen. And here's Austin. She's guarded by Williams. It's hauled in by Williams. And it's the sky ball. From the elbow. Goddess. No good.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Pass to Citron. Screen by Austin. Citron goes in. Puts up a three. Nailed from three-point land.
Everything's going according to plan for them offensively so far. Coaching staff has got to be impressed.
And I'm impressed. I mean, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. They're scoring with confidence.
Goddess with the ball. And she makes that one.
She is a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they would be if she was not having this kind of a quarter.
Pass to Iriafen. Over Reese.
In her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, you got to get out on Vandersloot or she's going to make you pay from downtown.
Now here's Citron. Vandersloot defending. There's the triple. Citron no good. Sky trail. Outside Atkins. Fades away. And another basket for Chicago.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Vandersloot defending. Scott. That one's off. Still out of sync. Here Austin with the steal. And she buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
At the offensive end, she's done as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside Atkins. Screen by Goddess. And Ariel Atkins with the three.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Pass to Citron. Fires for three. Second chance shot. Rejected by Elizabeth Williams. Shot by Iriafen, no good.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Outside Citron. Now Austin. To the inside. Scott. No good on the triple. Chicago in the lead. It's stolen by Iriafen. Scott. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
And that one's good. Goddess.
That's now 8 of 9 for her early in the first, and nothing is slowing her down.
Pass to Citron. The long distance three is buried.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Out to Atkins. Vandersloot. Here's the three. It's good. It's her second basket. She's shooting 2 for 4.
Yeah, I knew Vandersloot wouldn't let that. It's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Goddess. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Here's Austin. She's guarded by Williams. And that one's good. Austin. Here's Vandersloot. 6 points for her. Pass to Goddess. And it's Austin with the rebound. Washington trailing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Iriafen. Here Austin, high post. Williams there. Clock at 4. Scott. And the 3-ball is good.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Sky leading by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you can... will make substitutions. And so it's Chicago with it. Pass to Goddess. 3-pointer. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
Hey, when we talk about the stretch 5, Stephanie Dolson really fits the bill, guys.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, she's 6'5", so defensively she is a stout rim protector. And then shooting it, she's a career 40% shooter from deep and has had multiple seasons shooting the ball over 46% from three-point land. Incredible.
Pass to Goddess. Takes the 3. Drills it from outside.
She's picking up where she left off in the first quarter, from downtown at least.
And here's Citron.
The 3-ball. Chicago with the rebound. And here's Goddess. 25 points in the game. That one goes. Count it.
She picks her out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Pass to Citron.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Outside Atkins. Goddess. Right wing. Vandersloot for 3. Deep.
You can support the streamers no request by tipping here. https://www.purlogpnt/purl1bnt/4u/7ij/orh/t/p/s:/d_d_9.
That one falls coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
Can they make some sort of defensive adjustment? Because guess what? She is killing them from three-point range.
And even when they have closed out on her, she's still knocking them down. I mean, this is just an unbelievable performance we're seeing right now.
And that one's good, Atkins.
And I think Atkins is the type of player that is equally effective on or off the ball.
Pass to Dolson. Shoots it up. A rebound by Goddess.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the boards hard.
And that effort has really been the key to their lead.
Now here's Angsler. Covered by Goddess. She's off on that one.
There was not a ton of congestion in the lane, and she could have done better.
And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Washington Mystics.
On Friday, they're off to Minneapolis to take on the Lynx. Then on Sunday, they're going up against the Wings in Dallas.
What a great opportunity it is for this team to take a step forward. Some tough road games coming up, but that's the kind of stretch. Games would be huge for their confidence.
1906 followed.
She hits both from the stripe.
Another trip to the stripe for them, and a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter, a little more banging.
And that's serving them well, seeking out contact and putting pressure on the defense.
Citron for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Chicago leading. Now Vandersloot. 9 points in the game. Pass to Goddess. There's the three. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Wow. 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something else on defense.
Here's the Mystics with the ball.
Now here's Citron. Screen by Citron.
This one for three. It doesn't go for her.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
And another basket for Chicago.
Well, this part of the court, Vandersloot loves it. She isn't afraid to put it in from the mid-range.
Outside Citron.
Good on the triple.
The three-pointers are starting to add up. That's her third of the quarter, and it brings her to 4 on the game.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's got 11. Goddess. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
A great game for her offensively. She's been a factor.
Pass to Austin. Great D that time from Elizabeth Williams.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all. And it isn't what you call the best of performances from them.
Screen by Austin.
Outside Citron.
Just 4 to shoot. The 17-footer, and it's in.
Citron.
Chicago with the ball. Goddess with the ball. She's got 34. Vandersloot outside. Pass to Goddess. Tries it from 16, and it's Austin with the rebound. Vandersloot defending.
Here's Citron. Screen by Citron.
Connects from three-point range.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Goddess with the ball. Citron covering.
Great defense.
Your support is much appreciated.
And got there
Thank
first.
you.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot.
Check out my privacy friendly wish list at http://www.jonmp.com/d_k297_9. You can also buy a gift to be given with on stream.
And so she hits both. Here's Vandersloot. She's got 11. Pass to Goddess. Lets it go from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Outside Citron.
And here's Austin. For three. Chicago with the rebound.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle today.
And control the boards has given them control of this game. Nice to see the strong inside game they're playing in this quarter.
And here's Washington. They trail by 14. Pass to Austin. Williams with the steal. And they're running. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Mystics ball.
Mystics ball. Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Citron.
16 points for her. From the arc. That's good again. And her 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
Here's Ariel Atkins outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's number 2 for her from long range in this quarter, her 3rd overall.
To the right side. Austin, she's guarded by Williams. Scott, clock at 6. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Reese. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Beyond the arc. Three-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Thank you for following Arctosics.
Pass to Austin.
Arctosics followed.
Shoots over Williams. Off the left rim and out.
Unusual miss. Typically her skill on the inside trumps average defense.
Now here is Goddess. Defense is right there. Inside. Scott. Iriafin. The 17-footer goes down.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Here's Goddess. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Sky out in front, up by 15. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter going. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. We've seen Goddess really having a great game.
She's the ringleader of their offense, and we saw that in the first half with the way she passed the ball. She kept everybody in step with each other.
And that's just the thing. She knows how to keep the offense balanced and just makes sure that there's always enough looks for everyone.
Here's Iriafin. From past the arc, and it's Angel Reese with the rebound.
And not only is their lead big, but their
Use code D4297 in the item shop. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball.
Check out my privacy-friendly wishlist at http://www.joint.com/d_1397_I90. You can also buy a gift to be given with on stream. Use it.
The defense has been unable to slow her down. What a game.
Here's the Mystics with the ball. Pass to Austin. Citron. Screen by Austin. The shot from 20 feet. Citron, no good.
A sluggish start to begin this second half. They're still scoreless.
Well, it was quite the arrival to the WNBA for Angel Reese, already a top rebounder.
So rare to have a rookie lead the league in a major category like rebounding, but Reese did. Her offensive rebounding is especially key. Angel creates so many second chance opportunities.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Great communication between teammates there.
And so it's Chicago with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Back to Atkins. Reese. Up top, Vandersloot. That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
Well, how nice of a teammate. After all the time, Vandersloot sets her.
Oh, Cardoso with the block. Down low. Shoots over Austin.
Cardoso can't get it to go.
Fires the 3.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
The defender draped all over her. She just couldn't shake loose.
Here's Reese. And she uses the glass on the layup.
And it's pretty hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, there's a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
To the wing, right side. Vandersloot. And a miss there on the triple.
Outside Citron.
Pass to Austin.
Out to Iriafen. Outside Citron.
Launches it. He didn't hit that time.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Pass to Iriafen.
From deep. It's hauled in by Reese.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
Here's Cardoso. Misses the baby hook. Defended by Atkins.
Pass to Citron.
Fires from deep. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession. So it's Washington now. Now here's Austin. 6 to shoot. Screen by Austin.
Citron for three.
Rebound Chicago. Pass to Vandersloot. Now Goddess. Back to Vandersloot. Goddess. That one goes in.
That's her MO. Sometimes she can score more points by herself than the rest of the team combined.
To the inside. And she was camped there. And
Support the streamers mobile quest by tipping here. https://www.paynt/4TSH4LUR7RJG or https://own/vn/u/d_k29.
unable to get that one to go. Now here's Austin. Vandersloot defending.
Out to Iriafen. It's Sonia Citron on the wing. And Sonia Citron missing again.
Yeah, so much for repeating the three-point barrage she put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second half.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Outside Citron.
Austin inside, covered by Cardoso. And it's Austin missing.
You know, you watch her, and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
Washington calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. And here's Washington. Out to the right wing. Scott. Oh, Cardoso with the block.
Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more.
At the line for your Chicago Sky.
And that one misses. Will it go? And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, in that type, with that much of a height advantage, there's really not a lot that he can do to stop that shot.
Pass to Reese.
Thank you for following Enjoy Foods 21. Enjoy Foods 21 followed.
Shot clock at 5. Cardoso, high post. It's rebounded by Angsler. The three. The shot, no good. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become. Wow. I mean, come on. That's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, it's just nowhere to be found.
They have to start committing more bodies down low.
And the basket by Iriafen.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And it's Atkins missing.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the paint. Here's Austin. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line. That's on Goddess.
You have to respect the determination that Shakira Austin brings to the court. She plays extremely hard and will not back down from any matchup.
Here's Ramsey. Pass to Goddess. Now here's Cardoso. And here's Goddess. Now Atkins. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Angsler. She tries for 3. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
Well, it wasn't a block of this game, but it might as well been. She really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly her.
And Washington has possession. Outside Citron.
Hello everyone.
The Mystics
Use
again
code
can't hit.
PK297 in the item shop. Your support is much appreciated.
Off the mark
Thank
there
you.
with the 3.
Thank you for following Harsh_E6.
Now here's
Harsh
Angsler.
_E6
The right
follow.
on her.
Check out my
Olsen,
privacy
shot's
friendly
good.
wishlist at
Scoring inside, it's not a lot of things. To me, touch is most important. And Olsen knows how to get the ball in the hoop.
/D_K297_I9E. You can also
Pass to
buy a
Goddess.
gift to be
Jacks
given
up
with
a
on
3.
stream.
Hits it
Here's
from
one.
3-point range.
She got loose from 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here in the second.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Citron for 3. The shot misses.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
And it's good. 2 points.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Olsen sets a screen. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Williams.
One made 3 for her in this game. That she's focused closer in, we'll see.
Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mystics. She's guarded by Williams. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Shoots a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Now here is Goddess. Defended by Citron. Over to the wing. Here's Goddess. The 3-pointer is on target.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Pass to Angsler. Now here's Citron. To stop the run. The Mystics again can't hit. Angsler with the steal. Austin with it. Williams there. Citron for three. Elizabeth Williams with the rebound.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
And that one drops for her.
Well, this is where she makes her money, in the paint. Williams can score many different ways down low.
Pass to Citron. Now Enksler, covered by Goddess. Now Citron. On the wing, Emily Enksler. On the wing, Emily Enksler. Off target from outside.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game.
Yeah, keep their composure.
For three. Citron, no good.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter she's going to want to remember.
Pass to Williams. Out to the wing. Here's Goddess. Drops in the tray.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
And here's Citron. Tries to snap the cold streak. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Another three. And the D hoping they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half.
Here's Ramsey. Over to the wing. Here's Goddess. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Citron for three. And another three for Washington.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
They're losing the battle in the paint.
Hello everyone. Use code DK297 in the item shop.
Screen by Austin.
Your support is much appreciated.
Sonia Citron
Thank
missing
you.
again.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Goddess. She's guarded by Enksler. To the middle. The shot from the low post is good.
And their shooting percentage continues to climb in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been in total sync since the break. Good team basketball, and it's resulted in high-quality shots.
Very good adjustments at the half.
Here's Citron. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
The defense is pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Here's Ramsey.
Thank you for following Norwich War 16. Norwich War 16 followed.
Pass to Goddess. The three. Cans it from downtown.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You love to see that.
Now here's Enksler. Now Dolson. Citron for three. The shot that time not on target. To the inside. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Outstanding entry pass. She knew exactly where to go with that ball.
Screen by Austin. Citron for three. A rebound by the Sky. Right wing from downtown. It's good from long range.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
And she's good on the three ball.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Goddess up top. And it's Chicago with another.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
The offensive rebound. Pass to Engstler. Out of bounds. It'll go to the sky.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
It's stolen by Uriafin. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Goddess. Here's Ramsey. Goddess up top. It's on target from the high post.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Scott. Rebound Chicago. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Can't argue with it. Just get the W. Get home.
And that one's good. Goddess.
They are putting the hammer down. This is a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
No problem for Chicago as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up. Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Atlanta Dream going up against the Chicago Sky. And starting to look at the back half of the season now. Is it too early to start talking about regular season awards?
Please code DK297 in the item shop. Your support is much appreciated.
And
Thank
as
you.
for the rest of the awards, a few of them are still wide open. A lot can change between now and the end of the season.
Check out my privacy-friendly wishlist at http://www.joinb.com/d_k297_I9b. You can also buy a gift to be given with on stream. Rules in.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
From deep, Ariel Atkins. The three-pointer is on target.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Outside Howard. The pick by Jones. Shot from the wing. Howard, that's good.
That's a great shot from Howard. She's out here to score as much as possible.
Outside Atkins. Goddess. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
Outside Howard. Ray. Back to Howard. Let's go with a three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Well, Howard is a big-time scorer, so you just knew she wanted those 3 points back.
Outside Reese. Vandersloot. Here's Goddess. Drops in the tray.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Out to the right wing. Over to the wing. Back to Canada. Launches a three. Her first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Outside Atkins. Pass to Cardoso. Goddess. And again, it's the sky from deep.
From three-point range, she has hit the ground running. What a first quarter for her from deep.
In the offseason, Atlanta added some major front court firepower.
They signed 6'9" Brittany Griner, taking her from Phoenix after 12 years with the Mercury. Also adding 6'3" Brianna Jones, a 3-time All-Star with Connecticut. Those are 2 huge pieces. Huge, pun intended.
And good, as it snugs right down through the net.
She is just tearing it up this quarter, and I don't think this lead is going to go anywhere while she's this hot from the field.
Outside Howard. They need this. And she hits the jump shot.
This quarter has brought out the best in her, and even though they're still trailing, she has been impossible to contain.
Back to Vandersloot. Goddess. And again, it's the sky from deep.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points, they add up in a hurry when you give them looks from deep.
Pass to Jones. Picked by Jones. From deep, Alicia Gray. She's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
3 points.
Yes, Gray wanting to respond. We've seen her shoot it from 30% for a season from deep.
And here's Goddess. And that comes off the assist by Courtney Vandersloot.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trick to the line.
And during the last couple of off-season, Ryan Howard has worked as a D1 assistant coach.
Yeah, others might play overseas, maybe in that new 3-on-3 league. Howard's been coaching in a major conference. What a great experience for Ryan.
Outside Reese.
Back to Vandersloot. To the middle. Here's Cardoso. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The defense is pretty much helpless to stop that layup. Just too much of a mismatch in terms of height.
Pass to Jones. And here's Ryan Howard from the arc. Stolen by Reese. Now got it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream.
Yeah, that pass seemed to catch her off guard, and it simply clanked off her hand.
Atlanta trailing here. Now Hillman. Gray outside. Canada up top. 6 to shoot. Hillman covered by Cardoso. From about 16. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Dream able to retain possession here. And Atlanta has possession. They trail by 7.
In building this lead, they've done a great job finishing their defensive sequences with the rebound. Not just the miss, but getting the rebound as well. That's been key.
Yeah, not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot attempt. It's incredible.
Outside Canada. Howard covered by Goddess. Picked by Jones. 4 on the clock. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
That's some serious grit from Brianna Jones. Never stopped working down low.
outside. Pass to Goddess. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Outside Canada. Jones. Now here's Howard. Covered by Goddess. No good with the triple.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open, and maybe that's why she missed.
From deep. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Pass to Gray. Outside Canada. There's the triple.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Now Vandersloot from the arc. A rebound by Hillman. Now Canada. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change.
Her scoring this quarter has been off the charts, doing all she can to bring them back.
Vandersloot right side. Atkins, Gray defending. Pass to Goddess. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
Triples keep on falling, guys. 3 in a row now.
These defenders can't stay so soft on the perimeter.
Three, Ryan Howard. The rebound by the Sky. Here's Reese. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Gray outside. On the wing, Ryan Howard. There's the three. Ryan Howard with another miss. Outside Atkins. That three off the mark.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time, but he got lucky.
Well, no doubt about it, there's an excitement here around this franchise. When you come into Chi-Town and play the Sky, you better be prepared.
Well, even as players come and go, there's been some bad blood between these two teams. The rivalry itself, it is intense and very entertaining.
And for Atlanta, they are desperately trying to avoid the sweep. So far,
You can also buy a gift to be given with on-stream.
And Atlanta has possession. 17-point game. Pass to Jones. From deep, Alicia Gray. That's in. She's got two made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
A younger player who loves to learn and loves to improve. I don't think it's crazy to say that Gray will be unstoppable when she develops a consistent long ball.
Now Atkins. Inside, Reese. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening frame.
If they match that effort at the defensive end, look out.
Outside Howard. Back to Canada. Howard. No good on the triple.
They haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the boards.
And even this early, that's a good offense tonight.
Here's Canada. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Baseline try. And fouled hard that time. She'll get 2 shots at the line. That's on Goddess.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and game clock. from downtown.
And the defense looks stunned. I mean, Brian, it is triple after triple.
Yeah, they seem powerless to stop it. Just hoping they cool off, I guess.
It's going to take more than hope, though. It's going to take some actual defense.
Absolutely.
Now Atkins to the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one.
We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one.
Thank you for following over. It's 8,374,056.
Teams changing it up
It's
here.
8,374,056 followed.
And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Back to Williams. Pass to Gaddis. Out to Vandersloot. Ariel Atkins on the wing. Lets it fly. And it's Chicago with another.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Here's Pow for three. A rebound by Gaddis.
Sometimes you can hit that deep three, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No, I mean, no. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
Here's Caldwell. But they get it back. And the basket by Walker Kimbrough. On offense, here the Sky. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Now here's Gaddis. He's got 31. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Here's Jones. Great D that time from Elizabeth Williams. And she drops it in from the low post.
Well, this is where she makes her money, in the paint.
You can support the streamers Noble Plus Baptism here. https://www.purelight.com/ncp/pr/en/u/7rj0h/t-t-ps://w/n3d.pr/k29.
And you're the dream.
Hello everyone. Use code DK297 in the item shop. Your support is much appreciated. Thank you.
The ball like she has this quarter. After going scoreless in the
Check out my privacy-friendly wish list at http://www.joinmp.com/d_k297_I9v. You can also buy a gift to be given with on stream.
where it is.
They've separated themselves in a number of categories. Rebounds, just one more.
Good on the three-point shot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Pass to Jones. Pow. And here's Caldwell. Covered by Gaddis. Out to the wing. Trying to get back on track. Shot by Caldwell, no good.
She has yet to hit a shot this quarter and really just can't get it going.
And here's Gaddis. No good from outside.
Yeah, somebody must have turned the AC on because after that great first quarter from outside, she's cooled down here.
Here's Caldwell. Drills it from outside.
Well, she's taken 8 shots this quarter, but only managed to net one of them. Not a good ratio by any standard.
Yep, that one goes.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Here's Pow Pow for three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Hailing from America's finest city, San Diego, California, none other than Tahina Pow Pow.
Growing up, she trained with another San Diego legend, Kelsey Plum. Similar to her mentor, Pow Pow is a stellar guard who plays with an edge and sees the floor very well.
The three. Rebound Chicago. Here's Goddess. An easy 2 points on the layup.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Pass to Caldwell. Out to the left wing. Here's Jones. Sinks that one from the post.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
Now here's Goddess. And here's Atkins. Vandersloot outside. Drains the three-pointer.
She's really getting it going from downtown. That's her second three-pointer here in the second quarter after having none in the first.
Jones right side. Outside for Pow Pow. Caldwell. Shoots. Misses the jumper.
Boy, the complexion of this game would be a whole lot different if she had shot the ball anything like she's capable of.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. Rebounded by Coffey. And here are the Dream. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. The defense really slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Bottom line is this. Those triples, they sure add up, don't they? They've got to make the adjustment.
Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining.
Atkins.
2 minutes.
Here's Goddess. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Pow Pow with it.
From downtown. Got a hand on it, and she gets it back. That one rolling around and rims out. And here we go. Here's Vandersloot. Atkins. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Her first triple of the second quarter. Third of the game.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Now here's Pow Pow. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Dream foul. Maya Caldwell. First personal foul.
And the first one falls for her. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one falls, so she hits both of them. And so here's Atlanta. Pass to Howard. Here's Gray. Tries it from 19. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
Anybody want to bet that she won't miss that shot the next time she takes it?
Here's Goddess. That one wide left.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
3 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Canada. Clock at 6. Puts the move on. That's tipped. They retain possession. And it's Hillman missing. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's this guy delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Hello and welcome back third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. We've seen Goddess really having a great game here.
The defensive effort and intensity that she's brought to this game has been fantastic, really firing up her teammates.
She's been patrolling the court, blocking shot after shot out there, and really has made a statement with her defensive play.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
The fadeaway. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Pass to Canada. Back to Gray. Picked by Jones. Down low. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Goddess, no good. Now here's Gray, defended by Atkins. Fires the three. And the dream, another three.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting,
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them? Not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Picked by Jones. Gray outside. Canada with the screen. Here's Jones. Offline with the three. Chicago with the ball. Nothing yet for them here in the third quarter. Outside Reese. Vandersloot. Here's Goddess. Offensive board. Kicks it out to Reese. Here's Cardoso. And at last they get one to fall.
Up to second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
From deep, Alicia Gray. The shot, no good. Goddess with the ball. Working on Jones. Reese. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, we saw this in her collegiate career. The fear of contact does not exist in Angel Reese.
Gray outside. From outside the arc. Rebound Chicago.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
They get it back. Pass to Goddess. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Absolutely. She's been a matchup nightmare in this game. She's eaten up anyone they've had on her.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points. Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap up since the start of the second half.
Their snipers are starting to do their thing, and that's really going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
She got loose from three-point range in the first half and showing signs here in the second.
And here's Canada. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
And you can see her confidence rising bucket after bucket from long range.
Reese gets the bucket.
This defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor. Their offense in the paint hasn't been up to par.
Buries it from three-point range.
It's Gray's understanding of spacing and movement that, to me, help her navigate around the court so well.
Thank you for following Nishana 39.
Pass to Canada.
Nishana 39 followed.
Back to Howard. Beyond the arc. Good. And Jordan Canada gets the assist.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure something.
Back to Vandersloot. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Got to be disciplined against Vandersloot. If she gets a clean look at the rim, he usually converts.
Here's Howard. It's hauled in by Reese.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
And few WNBA players have garnered more attention than Angel Reese.
Well, she's just so charismatic, and Reese says what she thinks. Fans love that. And on the floor, she's a double-double machine.
Pass to Goddess. The tray. And again, it's the sky from deep.
She is absolutely killing it from outside.
Outside Canada. And here's Gray. To end the run.
Howard, a rebound by Camila Cardoso.
Pass to Vandersloot. Here's Goddess. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Now Jones. Picked by Jones. From deep, Alicia Gray. Slides right through for her 7th basket in 11 tries.
She has been on a tear from three-point range today.
Reese, guarded by Jones. Back to Vandersloot. Goddess. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
What's got into her today? This is getting ridiculous.
Now Canada. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the inside. Out to Howard. The three is up. And the dream, another three.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Goddess with the ball. And it's Jones picking her up. Here's Goddess. What an incredible scoring display she's put on tonight. Pass to Jones. Picked by Jones. A three from Alicia Gray. Kept alive by Atlanta. It's stolen by Goddess. 3 on 3.
Offensive web to streamers mobile plus by ticking here. https://www.paypal.com/ncp/4ul7rg/pync/4t/u/7rj/d_kt9.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely
Use
clicking, and more
code
importantly, it's tough to
297
defend.
in the item shop. Your support is much appreciated.
And it's Chicago
Thank
with
you.
another.
Well, they can't ask much more of her than what she's done this quarter.
Check out my privacy-friendly wishlist at http://www.jinlmp.com/d_kt97_09e.
What a performance
You
it's
can
been.
also buy a gift to be given with on stream.
It's rebounded by
Rules
Atlanta.
8.
Now here is Canada. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Hillman. Gray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now here's Howard. Back to Gray. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. Pass break Chicago. Goddess with the ball. Picked up by Canada.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Hillman. Gray, defended by Atkins. The pick by Jones. Here's Gray. The kick out to Canada. It's stolen by Goddess. Pass break Chicago. Here's Vandersloot. Score the basket. It's number 6 for her this game. 6 for 9, and that's 67% shooting. Pass to Jones. Gray outside. Here's Canada. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
That's on Goddess.
At the line for
Just
the
so
three.
skilled at finding ways to get to the stripe. Canada relishes putting pressure on the defense.
Well, Jordan Canada does the things you want from a point guard. There's no doubt about it.
Defensively, she disrupts, leading the league in steals on multiple occasions. And then offensively, she distributes, averaging about 5 dimes per game over her career. One of the best rates in league history.
Lets the three fly. Good on the triple.
Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, you know, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Pass to Kone. Inside. And again, Chicago running in transition. Here's Williams. Here's Goddess. Guarded by Canada. Fades. Now Goddess. Count that one.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, and that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Pass to Pow Pow.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. Jordan Canada for 3. It's hauled in by Williams.
And, you know, honestly, if you're looking for the main reason they're trailing in this game, look no further than her shooting. She's hit exactly 0% of her shots tonight.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Sky out. Making a change here. Pow Pow for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Well, normally you would expect Coffey to finish the play, but she smartly makes a pass to set up another shooter.
Here's Ramsey. Here's Goddess. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
With the floater, and the layup is good.
And such a feel shot. Sweet floater.
Walker Kimbrough with it. Gray outside. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Ramsey. Down low. Here's Williams. Great pass to set up the land.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Gray, covered by Goddess. And here's Pow Pow. Back to Gray. Shot to stop the run. The Dream again can't hit. And it's the Sky ball. It's good, and she drew the contact on the shot, so she'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And the Dream making a change here. And so here's Atlanta. Now Pow Pow. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. The shot is good on the assist by Pow Pow.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
To the middle. Now here is Goddess. From deep. And she's good on the three ball.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Pass to Howard. Lets it go from 11. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for her.
Well, it's just what she does. Gray. She just scores points, providing a punch tonight, getting it done.
Here's Goddess. Off the mark there with the 3. And Atlanta has possession. Puts it up from 12. Howard can't get it to go.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Wasted no time on that one.
And that keeps her at 100% in the field this quarter.
Pow with it. Picked by Jones. A three from Alicia Gray. Ooh, no luck on that one. Pass to Goddess. 14 feet out. Oh, here's Williams. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
One of the stories when you look at the book of this game is the second chance points. Great job here in the second half, don't you think?
Picked by Jones. From deep, Alicia Gray. Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Goddess. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Sky from deep.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
And that one's good. Gray.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
Out to the wing. Here's Goddess. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is stepped slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Gray outside. Jacks up a three. It's good from long range.
Oh my gosh, she's making it look easy right now, and I expect them to run the offense through her until the defense forces it out of her hands.
Goddess up top. Right wing. Williams the screen. Clock at 4. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
Double team, triple team, zone defense, something. I mean, you got to figure out a way to shut her down.
Pass to Jones. Here's the three. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Showing great court awareness. Gray has a knack for making the right reads and pick and rolls.
Here's Ramsey. And here's Goddess.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Guarded by Pow. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
Pass to Gray. This one for three. No shot off that time. Here's Goddess. And she banks in the layup.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight. Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Here's Ramsey. For three. Bangs home the trifecta.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove. That tray has been deadly.
From deep, Alicia Gray connects from three-point range.
Those two, they just keep going right at each other from deep.
A little one-on-one action we've got on our hands here, Tim.
I'm not complaining.
Pass to Goddess. Fires for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but if you keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
And here is Gray. Now Walker Kimbrough. Tried to come right back with a three of her own, but it's no good. Here's Ramsey. Gray defending. Now Goddess. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ramsey. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough. Now here's Pow. Not a lot of room. Now here's Gray. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
This game really a defining game for what they can do when they're playing at their best. Being here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that'll wrap it up